Is it possible to get real estate listings from YouTube? Hi, this is Chris Scott, real estate digital marketer at the Paperless Agent. In this video, I'm going to show you 3 YouTube videos that you can use to attract more listings and more listing leads. So this first video I want to show you has well over 40,000 views, and it is just sharing our real estate expertise, and it answers the question that a lot of home buyers, or excuse me, home sellers might have, which is, what are you going to do to sell my home? What are you going to do to market my home? Let's take a look at this video.
Today we're here to answer the question, what are you going to do to attract buyers to my home?
Well, Gary, that's an excellent question, because there's the way people used to do it, and then there's the way we do it today. So in the old days of selling real estate, and I joke around by saying in the old days of selling real estate, but in the old days, people, real estate professionals, would put a sign in the yard, they would put the home in the MLS, and then they would pray that it sells. Right? And so that's how we used to do it in the old days.
Well, you could get away with it then, but times they have changed. So Chris, what is critical now to attract home buyers to a home?
Sure. Well, first you have to take in consideration preparation of the home, pricing strategy for the home, and here's the big kicker: promotion of the home. So there's just a snippet of that video. You can see that there are a lot of people watching this. And at the end of today's video, I'm going to show you a little hack that you can use to greatly increase the number of people who watch your YouTube videos. Let's talk about why this particular video works so well. So with home sellers in particular, one of the questions that they have, and one of the things they want us to do in real estate, is to market and sell that home. And according to the National Association of Realtors, every year in their profile of home buyers and sellers, when they ask sellers, what's the number one thing you want your real estate professional to do? It's to market and sell that home. It's the one thing, right, that they don't know how to do, is how do you market that home? Can they set the price? Probably. Can they can they figure out what they think the home is worth? Probably, right? But the thing that they can't do, right? The thing that they can't do is market that home. And that's where they're seeking our guidance. That's where they're seeking our expertise. And so one of the best things that we can do is provide those results in advance. We get to give them an experience of what it's like to work with us before they actually work with us. And so we create this video, we put this on YouTube, and you can see just the amount of sheer number of views that we get where we're talking about what sellers are concerned about. In this next YouTube video that I want to show you, we're using this principle of the boomerang effect, where we're going to put out there what we want to catch back, right? So we're going to use marketing about real estate, marketing about a particular listing, and we're going to put this out onto YouTube. And what happens is, the byproduct of putting this out there and actively promoting it on YouTube is that we get more listing opportunities back. You can see from this video, there's close to 30,000 views on this home that we recently sold. And let's take a look at this video to see what we're putting into it and why it's gotten so many views. All right, great looking listing, great looking home, right? Great video. And in this case, what we're doing is we're just showing what's inside this gorgeous home. By the way, just as a little anecdote, those wooden beams in this particular video, in this particular home, are actually from the original Chicago Stock Exchange. Pretty cool, huh? So why would a video like this, where we're marketing a listing, marketing real estate that we have on the market and putting it onto YouTube, why would something like this work? Couple of reasons why. First off, anyone who is actively paying attention to real estate, one of the things that we're going to use is, I use YouTube ads, right? So it's a Google ad placement type to be able to get this in front of people specifically who've been looking at real estate, who've been searching for real estate, who've been searching for residential real estate. So I'm making sure that the people who watch this have some kind of interest in real estate. Many of those people have a home to sell, right? Many of the people who are going to sell a home, they're actually first thinking of the home that they're going to purchase. And so what we're doing is we're putting this in the marketplace so we can start attracting sellers by giving them what they might want on the front end. Here's another thing that happens though, and this is even more important, is that by sellers, by prospective sellers, and even people through in our network and the people who we share this information with, they see us proactively and creatively marketing real estate. right? It makes us stand out. It makes us distinct because not everybody does this. And if you're willing to do this on a consistent basis, right? Which means that you put the video on there and then you spend $1 or $2 a day making sure more and more people see this who are actively looking in the market. One of the things that happens is that by making sure that people who are in the market to buy or sell are seeing this, you're starting to build a very large audience of viewers, a huge audience of viewers. In fact, for this particular video, we were spending only 1 cent, it was either 1 or 2 cents per video view. That's right, 1 or 2 cents for a per video view. And YouTube only charges you, or I should say Google only charges you when that viewer watches at least 30 seconds of the video. That's the only time you'll pay that whatever the cost is. In this case, like I said, it was 1 or 2 cents. You will only pay after they've watched it for 30 seconds. I want to show you now the third YouTube video that we're using to get more listings and get more listing opportunities and to get more listing leads. This one is broad advice on how to hire a real estate professional. You can see that there are some 30,000 people who have viewed this. Let's take a look at this video. Here in Austin, Texas. We're here today to answer the question, does it matter which real estate agent or real estate professional I hire? Aren't you guys all the same?
Yeah, no, absolutely not. And in fact, that's a really good question because sometimes people just kind of choose the real estate agent that they hire like this. And then nothing could be more dangerous when you're investing the most amount of money into your largest investment that you'll ever make. And so here's the answer, Chris. No, not all real estate agents are the same. You need to look for somebody who has different qualities that are important to you. Number one, you've got to make sure that you fully trust the real estate agent that you're going to hire because you're putting your money and your life in their hands to go and negotiate for the home for you. That's critical.
That's an important, I know according to the National Association of Realtors, that's the number one thing when home buyers and home sellers, the number one factor that they have told, us through surveys, is that they have to trust that person. So trust is a really big deal.
Trust is a very big deal. And so how does a real estate professional earn the trust of you, a buyer?
I'll tell you one of the ways that they earn the trust is by watching videos of you sharing your expertise. And so in this video, again, what we're doing is we're sharing our expertise, we're putting it out there, and because we're sharing something that people who are in the market, something that they're going to be interested in, we get a large viewership, right? We get a lot of people watching it because it's of interest to them, right? Who's going to be interested in hiring a real estate professional? Well, people who are in the market to buy or sell. And one of the things, using YouTube as the vehicle, we can then place Google ads or YouTube ads to people who are in that market to buy or sell. Okay, I've pulled up my Google ad account for one of those videos that I had shared with you, which was the how to market your home. When you go in here, you can see that just within the last month, I think we average about $2 a day to promote this. You'll see that just in the last month, 7,000 people have seen this, like I said, in the last month, 4,000 views in the last month, with an average cost per view of 1 cent. And remember, we only pay that 1 cent per view after they've watched 30 seconds. Now, I've popped over to the audiences section for this same campaign, and you can see I'm zeroing in on people who are looking for residential properties for sale, which is an audience that Google has identified and makes available to us if we want to market real estate to those folks, or to be able to put our marketing into people who are more interested in buying and selling because it's represented by by the stuff that they're doing online. So for example, if somebody is going to all the home search sites and someone's looking at properties, then Google knows that this person's searching for properties for sale, and they add them to an audience that they make available to us to put our YouTube videos and ads in front of. So my tips for you, if you want to start producing YouTube videos so that you can get more listing opportunities and to just get more opportunities in general, is first, you got to have a YouTube channel. You can't do anything without the YouTube channel. You can't post videos without that. So make sure you create your YouTube channel and be sure to brand that YouTube channel to your firm or to your practice. Two, the next thing you want to do is start making videos. Now, you don't have to do super sophisticated videos. You can get by with just $100 worth of equipment. Heck, you can even use your phone, right? Get a little tripod, get some natural lighting, or you can even purchase a small, inexpensive light kit, and you can use just your phone to do a lot of these videos, or even your computer, a webcam. You don't have to have high-end production to create them, but what you do have to have right, is you have to have the initiative to start. You may not be great the first time you produce a video. You may not be excellent, but here's the thing. That, just like anything else, gets easier with time, gets easier with practice. And so you could take just one video that you want to do. Let's say you want to answer a question. Let's say you want to answer a question that people ask you commonly as a real estate professional, like how's the market, right? So you can answer that question. All you have to do is prepare and think about what you would say if somebody asked you that question in person. Practice looking into the camera, right? Rehearse what you're going to say, and then you say it, right? So that is the second piece, is just start making the videos. Now, my third piece of advice for you, if you're just getting started, is to create those videos, post and publish them, share and promote them, and even play around with Google Ads and see if you can start to build an audience of people watching your videos so that you can begin the process of getting more listings and more listing leads. Hi, this is Chris Scott, real estate digital marketer at the Paperless Agent, and you've been learning about the 3 YouTube videos that you can use to get more listing leads. If you'd like to learn more about how you can grow your real estate practice using tools, technology, and marketing, go check out our blog over on our site at thepaperlessagent.com/blog. I'll put the link in the comments. Take care. Bye.